another edition of the Mose Stovall Show. We're doing this one in Houston, Texas, man. Had a great show last night at Club Taylor's with my man Chopper Law for the Chopper Law birthday extravaganza. It went down in a major way. And we had the guy that I'm going to interview today. He was the DJ / track guy / MC. He was Mr. Everything last night. And he hails from Houston, Texas, but he's a resident of Dallas, Texas. You don't want to miss this. The Mose Stovall Show is on. Sit back, relax, and get ready. I'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Household Remodeling and Ironworks is licensed and bonded for all your residential and commercial needs. Household Remodeling and Ironworks specialize in wrought iron burglar doors and windows, custom wrought iron at stake doors, custom built handrails and gates, lawn service, trailer gates, and heating and air conditioning protected cages for home, businesses, and churches. Call Household Remodeling and Ironworks today to get your free estimate today. Locally owned and operated. Look for Household Remodeling and Ironworks on Facebook.
It's Vision 3 LLC, doing good for the entire neighborhood. DJs, venue assistants, fit training, life coaches, event planning. It's Vision 3, an information service for our community. To contact us, email us at vision3llc@yahoo.com.
If you need entertainment for a concert, corporate event, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050. If you need a singer, if you need a live band, if you need a DJ, or if you need a host or MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency has you covered with Lattimore, Wilson Maddowes, Mose Stovall, Mel Hollywood, Nathaniel Kimball, Certified Slim, T. Saunders, Bill Avery, the legendary Willie Mack, Stephanie Pickett, Taboo, Lady Trucker, MB Rapper, and host, MC, and DJ Ed Ramsey. If you need a singer, a band, a DJ, and MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency with the best entertainment for corporate events, concerts, or private gatherings. King's Entertainment Booking Agents, 205-705-4050. When you want the best entertainment for your corporate event, concert, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050.
Hello and welcome back to the Mose Stovall Show. I told you I had a great guest today, and he's from Texas, but I'm going to let him tell you a little about himself, who he is and where he's from. What's up, Flo?
Hey, what's going on, Mo?
Your world, man. Go ahead and tell the people a little bit about you, man, where you from, and you know, how you doing your thing, man.
Well, I'm DJ Kurtis Flo. I'm originally from Houston, Texas, my hometown, born and raised in Houston, Texas. Live in Dallas right now. I've been in Dallas since I was about maybe 13 years old.
Oh, man.
Yeah, when I come to Dallas, I was probably one of the baddest rhythm and blues DJs ever want to meet. So a lot of people didn't know that I was actually a rhythm and blues DJ.
At 13?
At 13.
Right, at 13.
Before all this Southern Soul and all this come up.
Well, we're going to talk about the Southern Soul thing, man, you know, but we know there was life before Southern Soul, definitely. And my brother, to me, you one of the best to do it, man. So, 13 years old, what age were you when you figured out that you were going to be DJing, man?
Well, when my mom and dad were having these wild house parties and I never went to sleep, you know, I was always up. You know, go in your room. But little they know I was always listening.
Right.
Johnny Shell, Tyrone Davis, B.B. King, Alpha King, all these guys like that. And kind of just grew on it.
Right. So what took y'all to Dallas? You said you were born in Houston.
Right.
And at 13, y'all made the move. Your parents moved together. Your mom, y'all, they get separated. What happened?
Well, right. My dad was a driver for Yellow Freight.
Okay. Yellow Freight line truck. They still doing it strong.
Right. He got promoted, so he was doing 48 states. You know.
Okay.
So the only way we could actually see him was to move to Dallas.
That's where the terminal was?
The terminal was in Dallas. They had one in Houston, but we saw him. He was mostly in Dallas all the time. So we had to pack up and say,
so that was the only way you could see him, because he stayed on the road.
Stayed on the road.
Pop made some money. Y'all must have had a pretty good life, man.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So your pop was driving trucks. What was mom's occupation?
Mom, she was basically working different places, just doing her thing.
Just making ends meet. And so how many siblings you got, man?
I got two sisters and one brother.
So 4 of y'all, 2 boys, 2 girls.
Right.
How was that growing up?
Hey, that was lovely, man.
What was you at in the number?
I was the baby boy.
You was the baby?
I was the baby boy to go to.
Yeah. You got your dang way. That's what it was. So the youngest of 4 siblings, pretty big family as far as cousins and all that.
Right.
You grew up with a lot of your cousins.
Yeah.
Anybody else in the music?
Well, I had a couple of people that was in the music. on my dad's side. Before my time.
Okay.
Before my time.
Right. So, but this DJing thing, man, you say you started pretty much when you were born.
Yeah.
But when did you first get your first piece of equipment to do some music?
Man, I remember DJing with turntables,
Right.
record players, DVD players, anything I can get my hands on.
Right. But I'm saying when you first realized that I'm gonna be DJing and you knew you wanted to do a gig, how old were you when you get your first gig? When somebody called you and said, "Hey, can you be my DJ?" After you had got through all that practicing.
Man, my first gig was about 17, 18 years old.
Okay.
That's
High school?
High school, doing house parties. Yeah, I was out there doing my
So you did your house parties and all that worked out well. And when did you realize you were good at it?
Well, once I hit them tables, and back in the day, that's when hip hop was strong, and you had Kurtis Blow, the original
Right.
Kurtis Blow out
Right.
there. And you had the old school curls and all that.
Right,
stuff.
Jerry curls. I had one, man. Believe it. I had a Jerry curl, man. Believe it or not, man.
Yeah, we both got a nigga.
Yeah, man. It's all good. We still here, though, bro.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the name Kurtis Blow, how did that come about? How did you put Blow on the end of your name?
Well, that came about during the high school days. You know, we had this old school curl. They had the sock hops and
Right.
stuff like that.
Right.
I was actually rapping. You know, I
Okay.
would do rap sessions at different schools and stuff like that. Contests.
Right,
freestyle.
right.
You know.
Talent shows and different things like
And
that.
that's how I got my name.
So you come out Kurtis Blow.
That's how I got my name.
You had them wide open,
Had
too,
the
then.
girl, everything.
Had the girls, too, then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I can believe it,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I can believe it. So, you've been doing this thing for how many years? This DJ thing?
36 plus.
36 plus years, man. And you're good, bro. You know, I've done quite a few things with you. Every time I'm in Texas, pretty much, you've been involved. And I want to personally thank you, man, for the stuff that you do for me. Your patience, even picking me up from the airport, man. On this trip,
Yeah.
you know, you do more than DJing, man. You know, you pick me up, and I appreciate that, bro. I mean, the brotherly love that we've had from day one has been solid, man. You know, and I meet a lot of DJs in the business, man, and a lot of the guys, you know, they got airs about themselves.
Right.
Even singers, you know, that
Oh, yeah.
singers,
Oh, yeah.
singers be having all these airs about themselves, man. When none of that is gonna get us anywhere.
Right.
You know, you do it for the love of what you do, and I know that, man. Name some of the people you've worked with, man, in the business.
Man.
In the business, period. Not just in no Southern Soul.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Being in
I would
Dallas.
say Ernest Johnson.
Ernie Johnson, I love Ernie, man.
Steve Ladd.
Right.
Greg Smith.
Greg Smith, a legend.
R.L. Griffin.
A legend.
And more. I mean, and more. A lot of.
So some of these new schools, who you, because that's a lot of legends, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the new schools, who you work with, man.
You, Mose, Stovall.
Right.
You know, Connie, Miss Connie.
Right. Peruse, I know.
Peruse. Oh, it's
Son of Jody.
yeah, Son of Jody, Cammy Cole, Kinko Price, a lot of them. There's so many of them.
Right. Now you take a liking. I know I come to Dallas for the first time when we met, and I brought my pops with me, and I had the
Right.
Son of Jody with me, and you were working in the studio, and y'all had a real nice setup, man. And shouts out to that brother, and that was doing that,
Right.
and housing you and everything like that. How long had you been doing that when we came? Because y'all had cameras set up,
Right.
y'all had the radio set up,
Oh, yeah.
and it was really nice, man. How long had you been on that set?
I had been there going on 2 years.
2 years.
Working with it.
So how long have you been away from that?
Oh, it's been about 3 or 4 years.
So it's been about that long. Because you wasn't that much longer after we left there.
Right.
And so when you left there, what turn did you take?
I
Because you never stopped doing this.
Right. I branched off and I got my own internet radio station.
What's the name of your station?
Southern Soul Arts Around the Globe Radio.
Southern Soul Arts Around the World Radio.
Southern Soul Arts Around the Globe Radio.
Southern Soul Arts Around the World Radio. And how's that going?
Oh, that's going real good.
How can people get you on that platform? How can they tune in?
Well, they can tune in. They can tune in www.Southern Soul Arts Around the Globe Radio. One word. Just tune in right there on the webpage.
Southern Soul
Artists Around the
World Globe Radio.com.
Yeah, .com.
And they check out when are the hours that they can check out?
They can check the station out. We run 24/7.
Okay.
Unless I'm actually live on the station.
So what's your genre of music that you play in 24/7?
Well, this is an all straight Southern Soul station.
So they won't miss anything.
Don't miss anything.
And you playing on just about anybody that's doing Southern Soul.
Anybody doing Southern Soul, it's all about, people that don't get no airplay. They can send their music and, hey, I'll make sure we get it out there.
What about the artists? How can they get their music on your station?
Okay, they can contact me at djkurtisblow.music@gmail.com.
djkurtisblow.music@gmail.com. Y'all heard it. Get your music to him. Now let me ask you some things, man. You know, we've been going through a pandemic for the last 3 years. How did that affect you and what you do?
Oh, yeah.
I know, it's internet, so you didn't have to worry about a lot of employees and nothing like that. But how did it affect you personally? Because you can't do too many DJ gigs, man.
Right, definitely. At that time, I was DJing over at Club Manhattan,
right,
in Dallas.
Right across from RL.
Right, across from RL Food Palace.
Mm-hmm.
And during the pandemic hit, they shut down everything.
Right.
So me being a musical lover and like doing what I do, I had to find a way to keep everything rolling.
Right.
So I ended up sitting back at the house thinking, you know what, I'm going to get off into internet radio. And I got off the internet radio and I started doing that and been going like a year or two strong doing the internet radio, and that's how I was able to keep up,
Right. So did the coronavirus affect you personally?
Nah, it hadn't.
And your family man, right?
Yeah, right.
Family,
right.
Wife, kids.
Right, kids. Yeah.
How many kids you got?
I got 2 kids.
So you got 2 kids. Grandkids?
Grandkids, I got 3 or 4 grandkids.
3 or 4 grandkids. Kids keeping everything going.
Oh yeah.
Got a legacy going.
Oh yeah.
So none of your immediate family, your mom, nobody was affected with corona?
No one was affected. So
wow, man, that's a blessing, bro. That's a blessing because it hit my pops. It hit a lot of people hard, and thank God that he survived through that. But coronavirus, this pandemic has been something that we just never expected.
Right.
And to actually make it, to be here today with you like this.
Oh yeah,
it's a blessing because a lot of folks ain't here, man.
Right.
A lot of folks. What I'm going to do, man, is take a small break. We're going to come back and talk about some of the places you played in Dallas, some of the clubs and some of the things you've done, some of the people you've met on this journey, man, this musical journey, man. So sit tight, man. Don't go nowhere. All right? And y'all sit tight. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Household Remodeling and Ironworks is licensed and bonded. For all your residential and commercial needs, Household Remodeling and Ironworks specialize in wrought iron burglar doors and windows, custom wrought iron estate doors, custom built handrails and gates, lawn service trailer gates, and heating and air conditioning protected cages for home, businesses, and churches. Call Household Remodeling and Ironworks today to get your free estimate today. Locally owned and operated. Look for Household Remodeling and Ironworks on Facebook.
It's Vision 3 LLC, doing good for the entire neighborhood. DJs, venue assistants, fit training, life coaches, event planning. It's Vision 3, an information service for our community. To contact us, email us at vision3llc@yahoo.com.
If you need entertainment for a concert, corporate event, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050. If you need a singer, if you need a live band, if you need a DJ, or if you need a host or MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency has you covered with Lattimore, Wilson Manos, Mose Stovall, Mel Hollywood, Nathaniel Kimball, Certified Slim, D. Saunders, Bill Avery, the legendary Willie Mack, Stephanie Pickett, Taboo, Lady Trucker, MB Rapper, and host, MC, and DJ Ed Ramsey. If you need a singer, a band, a DJ, and MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency with the best entertainment for corporate events, concerts, or private gatherings. King's Entertainment Booking Agents, 205-705-4050. When you want the best entertainment for your corporate event, concert, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mose Stovall Show. I'm your host, Mose Stovall, and my guest today is none other than Mr. Kurtis Blow, and he hails from Dallas, Texas. Go ahead and tell somebody the Mose Stovall Show is on so they can check out my brother, Mr. Kurtis Blow. He's an extraordinary gentleman. He's a DJ. And then you're a family man, How do you juggle the family? Because you work a real job.
Right.
So how do you juggle the family, life, being a DJ, and then how many hours a week do you work, man?
Oh, wow. I'm an accident supervisor for the ISD transportation on school bus.
Okay.
I'm working from 1 in the evening to 9:30 at night.
Are you dispatching?
Yeah. No, I'm actually supervisor.
Everybody. So you over the shop. How big is that shop, man? How many employees?
Oh, that's about 5 or 6 guys under me.
Right. So did you ever drive the school bus? I know you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I drove for a little while. Yeah, that wasn't too great, but I did.
Right.
Yeah.
How is it? How many complaints do you get from the parents? Excuse me, or from some of the bus drivers about these children, man.
Oh man, it's wild. You know, these kids, they off the chain. You know,
Right.
A lot of parents complain about, you know, the air not working on the bus.
Right.
But at the same time, the kids tearing up the bus. You know,
Right.
so it's wild. It's wild.
Now, I grew up at a time where they didn't bus us, man. You had to be like going to a special school or a magnet school to get on the bus. Air conditioners on the school buses, on the yellow bus?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
These new ones, huh?
New and old. Yeah.
The old ones got air conditioning too?
Yeah, they got-
Because I always saw the windows down.
Yeah, they got you called aftermarket. You know,
Aftermarket, they added on. Okay.
Add on.
So how do you manage this? You do this Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday.
What happens in the summertime when school is in?
Sometimes we work year round. The buses there, we keep them maintained, you know, so we get to work year round.
Y'all do charters?
We have a few charter buses.
Right. What I'm saying, do you do charter? I know in Birmingham that my ex used to drive school bus. So sometime in the summer they would call her, you know,
Yeah.
to go do a charter. And she would drive the regular bus.
Right. Mm-hmm.
How does that work as far as, I mean, is that a contract deal with the city, with people, or?
Yeah, actually it's a contract deal. They have different vendors and stuff they deal with. They do, you know, they may go to a convention center. They may take a bus and do something for kids, you know.
Right.
So it's bus constantly moving.
Bus constantly move. How you keep up? How many mechanics you got out there, man?
Oh, 10
10 mechanics.
10 mechanics.
And they hit the road, they go out and get them buses and do different things and keep them running.
Fix them and all that.
How long was a bus in service? Like, how long does a bus go from being a new bus to taking it out of service?
Well, to take it out of service, after that bus 10 years, if it's not up to par, you got to go.
So a bus usually gets about 10-year life. Man, how is it keeping a driver these days, man? Because I know with coronavirus coming in, now I'm sure some of the workers were affected.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How did y'all manage that, man?
Yeah.
School wasn't in though, right?
Now, school went in.
So how did that work? That's real interesting, man. You school wasn't in, and school probably was out for almost 2 years, wasn't it?
Right.
So what was everybody doing? Staying home getting them checks?
Well, actually, you know, they gave us what you call incentive.
Okay.
Where we can actually work.
Okay.
We go into work, they pay us double time.
Double
They
time.
pay us double time. If you want to work, they let you work. If you want to stay at home, you can stay at home and you can still get paid.
Right.
Or you can go to work and
Get
make
double
more
pay.
money. Yeah.
So what was y'all doing though with no kids to bus?
We are actually maintaining the bus, trying to make sure they're working on them, stuff like that, brakes and everything. We said that's an opportunity to catch up.
Right. So mainly the mechanics were working. The drivers wasn't really coming out.
Drivers
Drivers stayed at home getting their money.
Stay at home.
Now, how was it getting them to come back? Because a lot of people never went back to their job.
Well, actually, what they did, they raised the pay scale up.
They had to.
Yeah.
Because see, I know some folks were staying at home getting man $800-900 a week.
Oh, yeah.
A week.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you won't make that driving no bus.
Oh, yeah.
But there's some folks work real labor wasn't getting that kind of money.
Right.
And it made it hard for people to come back to the workforce. So is it hard to keep those drivers on the job?
Oh yeah, definitely. Even right now.
Right, even with the
now,
pay.
it's hard. Even right now, it's hard to keep up.
How's the training? Do they have to have CDL license?
Yes, definitely. You have to have-
And you being a suit chief, do you have to have one too?
Yeah, I have to have CDL because the bus break down. I have to be able to go get the bus, bring it back, take a bus to a driver and swap out.
Right.
You know.
Right. So your job, man, is across the
Oh,
board,
yeah,
man.
across the
You might be doing anything.
Even towing them.
How many hours a week you put in?
Oh, 9 hours.
9 hours a day?
9 hours a day.
5 days a week? Oh, man, that's interesting, man. So working with kids, do you ever come in contact with them?
Definitely. Every day.
You do?
Every day.
They bring some of them kids to the terminal?
Sometimes they have to bring them to the terminal to swap the buses out.
Right.
I have to transport them from one bus to the other. You know?
Right.
So I get to meet a lot of kids also.
Yeah, so that could be a good little ministry, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, doing that, man. So, and how many years you been on that job?
13 years.
13 years, man. Tell me something about the Manhattan, man. That's a club, like I said, across the street from RL's Blues Palace, which has been around since the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
But now, that owner used to own that club, too, didn't he? RL owned Manhattan at one time, didn't he?
Well, he owned both of them.
He still owns
Still own both.
Big dog.
Still
He's a
own
big
both
dog.
of them. Yeah.
So he owns both of them right there, and he got the whole block locked up.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been over there, man, and you can't get on the weekend. I've done birthday parties there too. You can't get in there.
Oh, yeah.
How did you come about getting in at the club over there? How did that happen?
Well, basically, I had retired from DJing in clubs. I've been in several clubs. You know, I had retired. So an old buddy of mine rented the club out from RL.
Right.
So they were looking for a DJ. And the guy that he would rent it from, well, the guy that had the club knew another one of my buddies, and they were like, call Kurtis Blower. See if Kurtis Blower come do it. You know, he used to be the bad DJ back in the day. So
Right.
So they came and we sat down and talked and we worked up a deal. And here I go again. I'm right back in the game.
Right back in the game. Wasn't hard to get you to come out with it.
No, not at all.
You had some good times.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now, where did you work other than that? What club did you start out in Dallas?
Oh, and I started out at a place called the Royal Palace.
Royal Palace,
Pink Palace. They had that name changed several times. I was the first.
Same location?
Same location.
You were the first DJ?
First DJ they ever had, man.
Oh, that's when crowds was easy.
Oh, yeah.
And you playing that old good. What year was that?
That was, we talking like 96, 90s.
Oh, the club was off the chain, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't hard to get folks to come either. What kind of music was you playing?
Oh, man, back then, I was a straight blues DJ. That was one of them, like them old little hole in the wild, where you want to hear some good Bobby Bland, Johnny Taylor, B.B. King. People just sit back and just mingle, shoot pool, and drink, you know.
Speaking of Johnny Taylor and them cats, Dallas was a good home for Johnny.
Oh yeah.
You ever meet him?
Oh yeah, I met Johnny several times.
Johnny Taylor?
Yeah.
Did some shows that with him now?
They had a club called Club Diamonds.
Yeah, I know about Club Diamonds.
Sharnette Hyder was running at the time. With me and her neighbors.
She's an artist.
Oh yeah, she's an artist now.
She was running the club?
Yeah, she actually ran that club. Yeah.
A pretty girl, man.
She ran that club. You know, Johnny Taylor, Millie Jackson. They would all come over there every Monday.
Nisha LaSalle?
Yeah, they would all come over every Monday. We would do this little talent show. And they were like judges.
Johnny?
Yeah. Johnny come over.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, Johnny was something else, man.
Right. I can tell from your smile, man.
Something else.
And Johnny was a handful.
Handful.
He loved the women. He loved a good time.
Yeah.
He was a great artist, man. And so you worked there at that club as well?
Yeah. I would come in and run the tracks for some of the talent. You know?
Right. So what's in the near future, man, for your radio show? You know, because I know it's you're doing this new.
Right.
What's in the future for you? What you want to do for some of the artists? And other than expose them, because I know that's your specialty. But what's your plan for the future with your business?
Yeah.
Because I know you ain't gonna be doing this bus driving thing forever, man.
No.
So what you think the future holds for Kurtis Blow in this music business?
Well, I think as long as I've been in the game 36 plus years, what I want to bring to the internet, the radio side, to the radio period, is a different flavor,
Right.
I mean, you have a lot of artists out there that don't get in the radio play, don't get in the airplay and stuff like that.
Right.
I want to do an internet station where it's virtual.
Right.
Virtual. You can get out there, I can mingle, maybe do some interviews with some of the artists, especially the ones that can sing, they got the music, get heard.
Right.
So you shot in their dreams too when you don't give them a chance.
Right.
A lot of DJs be like, well, they got to play something with a beat.
Right.
If it ain't got a beat to it, they don't want to play it. Yeah.
Right.
So you still got the slow music.
Right.
Slow jams. It's a lot of songs.
Keep that alive, man. Yeah, because I love balance.
Yeah, that's how I got here.
Right. Me and you both, bro.
We got here on
some balance.
Yeah.
Everything wasn't up tempo, booty shaking, twerking.
Yeah.
Who does all your programming for you? Who programs your music?
Actually, I do all my programming, everything. I'm running everything.
Right. And I notice your platform looks a little fresh, man. You got some fresh stuff going on.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm going to get some of them secrets from you
man.
when we get off the air here, man. But again, I want to thank you, man, for being a stand-up brother, for being a man and holding your own when it's time. Because last night we did it at Club Taylor's. You had way more responsibility than you knew about. But, bro, you held your own, man. You stood in the gap. And I want to personally thank you for everything you did.
We had a blast.
We had a good time, man. You never could really enjoy yourself.
Nah.
But I looked up there a couple times. I said, man, Kurtis getting it. But you held it, man. You made that show happen, bro. Trust me. From the moment we got that unloaded and got things going, you made it happen, man. So I want to personally thank you. I know Chopper Law thanks you, man. You're welcome to be back here anytime. I want to invite you to my birthday bash, man.
I'll be there.
It's going down August the 20th, man. Avail Hollywood, Mose, Stovall, Jeff Floyd, Big Road Williams, Loretta Wood, many others. And I'm going to give you something to do when you get there, man.
Hey, I'm ready.
Come on down to Birmingham.
I'm ready.
Kurtis Blow, y'all. Kurtis Blow. Look him up. Tell them one more time how they can check out the radio, man.
Tune in, www.SouthernSoulArtistsAroundTheGlobeRadio.com.
www.SouthernSoulArtistsAroundTheGlobeRadio.com. Y'all make sure you check him out. That's my man Kurtis Blow. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. We'll catch you back here next week. Same time, same station. Be good. Peace.
Household Remodeling and Ironworks is licensed and bonded. For all your residential and commercial needs, Household Remodeling and Ironworks specialize in wrought iron burglar doors and windows, custom wrought iron estate doors, custom built handrails and gates, lawn service, trailer gates, and heating and air conditioning protected cages for home, businesses, and churches. Call Household Remodeling and Ironworks today to get your free estimate today. Locally owned and operated, look for Household Remodeling and Ironworks on Facebook.
It's Vision 3 LLC, doing good for the entire neighborhood. DJs, venue assistants, fit training, life coaches, event planning. It's Vision 3, an information service for our community. To contact us, email us at vision3llc@yahoo.com.
If you need entertainment for a concert, corporate event, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050. If you need a singer, if you need a live band, if you need a DJ, or if you need a host or MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency has you covered with Lattimore, Wilson Meadows, Mose Stovall, Mel Hollywood, Nathaniel Kimball, Certified Slim, D. Saunders, Bill Avery, the legendary Willie Mack, Stephanie Pickett, Taboo, Lady Trucker, MB Bradford, and host, MC, and DJ Ed Ramsey. If you need a singer, a band, a DJ, and MC, King's Entertainment Booking Agency with the best entertainment for corporate events, concerts, or private gatherings. King's Entertainment Booking Agents, 205-705-4050. When you want the best entertainment for your corporate event, concert, or private gathering, contact King's Entertainment Booking Agency, 205-705-4050.
Well, this concludes another edition of the Mose Stovall Show. I want to thank you, and especially you, for tuning in today. Had a great interview with my man Kurtis below. Make sure you check him out if you're in the Dallas, Texas area. He's at Club Manhattan and all over the World Wide Web. He told you how you can get him. Southern Soul artists around the globe radio. Make sure you check him out. I'm getting ready to go. Once a task has just begun, never leave it until it's done. Be the labor great or small, do it well or not at all. That's my time for this week. Live here in Houston, Texas. Headed back to Birmingham. No place like home, man. I want to thank you guys again. I want to thank King Johnny. I want to thank Connie Bradford. And just all of you guys, man. I love you guys. Catch you back here next week. Same time, same station. Till then, you guys be good. Bye.
Just look me up and